Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you come across this video, thank you so much for choosing to spend a little bit of time with me. I'm so grateful for every single one of you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the likes, shares, and subscribes. Everyone who is booking, making purchases off the website, pledges to the Patreon, sending things to the P.O. Box, purchases off the wish list, and tipping the Clarista. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you guys so much. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Yeah, I was kind of on a roll. Nice to see you too, lovely. Getting some zodiacs done, and I thought, well, I'll just go live, see if anyone wants to do some readings for donations. Or we can do a collective, whatever. Whatever. How's your weekend going? Lovely. Okay. Hello, hello. Oh, I'm so glad. I love to hear that. Hey, Sunsies. Hey, Kels. How is your weekend going, both of you? I love baking cakes. Hey, Ann. Nice. I love you too, Ann. It's been a while since I feel like I've seen you, maybe. I hope you're doing well. Irene, just let me know your question whenever you're ready, my dear. Okay. I'm glad to hear it. Hey, Christina. All right, so what does... You're welcome. Thank you. No. No, I already took care of all of his needs. All right, what does Irene need to know? What does she need to know the most right now? What does Irene need to know the most at this time, right now? Six of Wands. All right, don't be scared. Yeah, with the Judgment, the Reckoning. Okay, okay. His snuggles are getting snugglier with this achievement here and this moon, the shadow work. Okay. Okay, Irene. So we have the Devil with the restriction at the bottom of the deck with the Magician right underneath that, the Five of Wands. So I feel like not only is there an energy within you, but also maybe somebody outside of you that you're having like victory over. Yeah, there could have been like some sort of internal conflict also too about some sort of security. It doesn't necessarily have to be financial security. I feel like it could also be like... It's almost like this energy, Irene, where you would attract like very similar energy. What seems like maybe over and over and over again. I feel like there's this space of like you've had some sort of victory over that. You're no longer attracting that type of energy here. So whatever that energy could have been like mirroring to you, because I feel like there could have been an element of that as well. You're having some sort of achievement or victory over this energy. Like you are releasing yourself from this restriction, and I feel like you're tapping further into this like magician energy. Yeah, the Temperance and the Lovers at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Swords. Emotional maturity. There's like an element of like feeling as though you deserved a certain, like to be treated a certain way. You know what I mean? In the past, you've released this though. And so it feels like you are going to be attracting more emotional, mature energies. Yeah. Hey, Dom. Yeah. Sure thing. But yeah, this is what's coming through is like there's an energy of like I don't know, it's like it's okay to feel safe. Okay, because you may be feeling like safe and secure, but there may be a part of you, like an old piece of you, and that like really, that maybe like clinging on to a little bit of like survival, if you will. And I feel like this, it's to say like it's okay to rest in this safety, Irene. Okay? You're very welcome. Okay, so Dom is wanting some writing advice. So we'll get her any advice about writing for Dominique. I feel like I'm picking up on like, thank you, Irene, on like children's books. There's something about, we have the Emperor with the Queen of Swords. There could be a lot of ideas. Yeah, Ten of Cups here. Something about like fairy tales or something, Dom, to be honest with you. Or like it doesn't have to be like fairy tales, but it's and I'm not necessarily sure that you were looking for a direction to go in. I just feel like that's something that's coming through of like, something like taking a familiar story, like maybe like one of your stories, and then like turning it into some sort of fairy tale is coming through. But with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, also with the King of Cups here, this is something that I do feel like is a good direction for you to head in. I definitely feel like it would make you happy as well. But there is this space of, with the Emperor and the Queen of Swords, it's like, the High Priestess, the Eight of Cups with the Star. There, I feel like, Dom, you're being asked to, if this is really what you want to do, take yourself seriously and make sure that you're spending time on it, like in your free time, is also something that's coming through with this. You know, like, allot yourself, like, schedule this in. There is a, you know, I do see, like, a, you know, a lot of positive outcome when it comes to this. I also feel like with this Queen of Swords, there's an energy of maybe not feeling worthy of that position. So you may want to work on that a little bit as well, Dom. But, I mean, shit. I'm still working on feeling worthy of this position. So, no judgment at all. You know, that will, you know, you will work on that over time. But yeah, there's an energy of dedicating time, right? Like allotting like a couple hours a day, you know, putting that in there, scheduling that in there, and taking yourself seriously. If this is what you want, make that shit happen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Cause you can, I feel like you could do some stuff with it for sure. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone? Yeah, plan your work, work your plan, and then allow the inspiration to show up. You know, they're like giving me this energy of like, you may not feel inspired until you're in it, you know? So, it's like show up and allow the divine to show up for you as well. Type of energy. You're so welcome. It's a good message. I like it. I like it a lot. What's everyone been up to this weekend? Anything exciting? Yeah, me too. It's been nice. It has been nice. Although wet for a couple of days. And it's supposed to rain again probably just as soon as it dries up. But I'm not complaining. I'm all about the warmer weather for sure. Nice. I love that. It sounds like a fantastic weekend. Yeah, I've been doing a little bit of shadow work. I've been doing stuff around the house and, you know, typical weekend things. I had started watching How I Met Your Mother again, so I finished that. It's one of those things where I didn't really watch it, like, and pay close attention to all of it, right? Like, I didn't have to hear every word because I've seen it so many times. But for my brain, I had to finish it. Oh, I've got room. We've only been here for 14 minutes. I'm just hanging out. I do have time. I have time for you. Nice. Yes, the day is young. I think after I'm done here, I will probably go grocery shopping. Maybe record a collective. Or a Patreon. Or both. We'll see. And then it'll probably be about time for Michael J. to come home for the week. Speaking of Wednesday, you're so welcome, Dom. I'm glad it, like, okay, good. Good. Oh, Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday's going to be a little bit different. Michael has his, like, he has a neurological appointment, whatever, in Indy. So we'll be gone. But I'm going to try to still do, hey, Benjamin. I'm going to try to still do, like, a collective in the morning. But yeah, it'll be just a wee bit different that day. Hey, Renee. Yeah, I think it is still No, Capricorn season is December to January. We're the beginning of February, so we're in Aquarius season right now. Yeah, Renee, so there's a few options in the description box. There's PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, Venmo. All that's in the description box. Got it, Crystal. What is your question, my darling? Right on. You got a lot of Aquarius and Gemini in your chart. Crystal, did you hear where I said, what's your question? I feel like sometimes with like commercials and things like that, it gets confusing. Zaddy-daddy-dee. Okay, gotcha, Crystal. And I got yours as well, Renee. We'll get you in after Crystal. Alright, what does Crystal need to know? Please. 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 What does Crystal need to know, please? Crystal, it feels like there is something that you are like out of like some sort of programming in the past. It's like it feels like there's like a burden or something that you just kind of like put on your back, and you're like, I feel like you're planning on trying to, I don't know, it feels like you've taken something on that really I feel like you should give to the divine. And it may seem like it is your, like, because it may directly affect your life, and it may seem like it is like your responsibility. But I honestly feel like surrendering this is going to bring in some sort of good news. It's almost like whatever it is that you're experiencing, it was like a part of the plan. There's already a solution that's been like, you know, orchestrated or like put in play. Yeah, with the death at the bottom of the deck here, like this let go, and we have this hanged one. It's like there's still something that you need to understand clearly, but you are like in that process. Like you are like, there's still clarity coming through about something here. So it's like, rather than like fighting your way through this like you would normally do. Yeah. You know, it's reminding me, I was talking to somebody the other day, and we were talking about like the energy lately and all the shifts and things that have been happening, Crystal. And I was like, it's like being buried in a bunch of dirt all over again. But rather than like relentlessly like digging ourselves out, we're just allowing ourselves to like grow and bloom out of it this time. If that makes sense. That's what I feel like. It's like, I feel like you could feel like you need to dig yourself out, but it's like simply just a part of the plan, this divine plan for you to just grow right out of this, whatever this is. Yeah, didn't the groundhog see a shadow? So we're supposed to have like 6 more weeks of winter or something like that. Meh. Meh. Okay, Renee, my darling dear, what is your question? Okay, whatever Renee needs to know. Got it. What does Renee need to know at this time, please? What does Renee need to know? What does Renee need to know? So we have the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Oh, and the Emperor out here with this achievement, this 2 of Wands and this Knight of Swords. Renee, you need to know that you're playing too small. I don't know what it is that you're doing. It almost feels like you could be maybe in a new space, or there's an energy of, being kind of worried about, I don't know, stepping on somebody. There's something that, like, this could, it's kind of making me feel like this could be like in the workplace. Okay? You could be extremely talented, or you have, like, you're really good at what you do, but I almost feel like, I don't know. It doesn't have to be the workplace. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it almost feels like out of a space of, like, not wanting somebody to feel small themselves, you make yourself small. And I don't think you should do that. It doesn't have to be the workspace. I don't know what this is, but it's like, there's something that you are like holding back, and I don't think you should. You're so welcome, Crystal. Yeah. Let me see. Is there anything else for Renee? There's not a whole lot. I see you're like, there's something about, like, your ex has been in contact here. Yeah, they may be experiencing some sort of anxiety for sure. And wanting to crawl back. And then maybe this is the area where you need to not play small. You know what I mean? But again, I feel like it feels like it's something else. Honestly, I'm not sure that I'm really picking up on this X energy. This feels like something within you. Now, this X coming back may empower you in some type of way regarding this. To be honest with you, Renee, that could very well be. Because this X could have possibly been a part of creating that programming that made you feel like you needed to stay small in order to either stay safe or to make others feel comfortable. It ultimately feels like safety, to be honest with you. Yeah. So this person could be coming back around in order for you to call your power back. In order for you to see something correctly, to, perceive the situation differently, and spin the wheel on this. And I think it's going to be very empowering. It's like, there's just like this lingering energy of, like, don't get too big, right? Too big for your britches or something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. The thing is you're bigger than the britches that everyone thinks that you should be wearing. You're already, energetically. Like that type of thing. You're already, they wear a certain size, but yours, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, your capacity is too big for their britches, right? So then they project that onto you. But your capacity is far bigger. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's not about being better than anyone at all. You know, and I know you know that, and I don't need to tell you that. But it is an energy of understanding that, right? Their fear and their anxiety doesn't need to be yours. Right, Christina? That's funny. Yeah, so don't play small in this situation. Obviously, you know, you want to maintain composure and you know, but yeah. Yeah. Oh. You're so welcome. I think we're okay. I think it's all right. Oh, goodness. You called in a welfare check. You're so funny. Oh, gosh. He's here. You want to say hello? They're worried about you. Come here. They're worried about you. Lay down, big guy. Lay down. He is a very handsome boy. Literally. Oh, goodness, guys. Congratulations on getting Mr. Harvey back. That number 911 has a lot of significance to me. And 7-Eleven. Okay. A Wonder needs to know when and where can she find help for castle retreats. Wendy, I saw something about like Facebook. There could be like you could make like a social media post. Let's see. Not too late. We haven't been here for too long at all. Is Wendy here? I want to make sure. Say hello, Wendy. I don't want to get too far into this. If she's not listening. When and where can Wendy find help for counseling retreats? I also feel like too something about May might be very significant. The 5th month or in 5 weeks. You got it, Tanisha. Wendy, did you hear I said something about maybe like posting some things on like Facebook or social media? Something about like 5 weeks or 5 months. Maybe like even like I keep hearing the 5th month, so May. But there is... there may be, love you, Renee. There may be somebody, the King of Swords energy, that may be of some sort of assistance here. Yeah. It almost feels like this King of Swords may be like a visitor of some sort. Like, I feel like you need to... you know, like put the word out there or something. Or like I said, make some sort of post. I don't know if you've posted it on like... I know you were wanting to do retreats with it, but there's something coming through about like Airbnb. And that may like draw in some help possibly, is what's kind of coming through. It's almost like I feel like this King of Swords may be like somebody that stays or something. Yeah. Anything else on that for Wendy? Queen of Swords with the Six of Wands. Ace of Swords with the Seven of Wands. The Empress kind of crossing here. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. With the Justice. I feel like it's going to be okay, this rebirth here. Okay? I do, but I also feel like there's an energy of, you know, you could be like anxious about this or nervous or worried or something. You may be asked to kind of like tap into that to see where that's coming from, because with this Queen of Swords and this Ace of Swords with this Empress under here is kind of like this knowing of like, you know, it's like if you build it right, they will show up type of energy. And if you know, kind of put the word out there type of thing, you know, you will attract what it is that you need here. I do feel like there is, you know, this Nine of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like you will need help, you know. Yeah, but I think it'll show up. I do. But again, there is this energy of like putting something out there, like making the castle viewable. You know what I mean? Like making it so other people are aware of it. Other people know that you need help. Other people know the plan, right? Oh yeah, this may attract actually a lot of help. But yeah, they just keep showing me like what looks like Facebook, to be honest with you. Yeah, some of the anxiety you may be feeling about around this is actually somebody else's energy. Hold on. Okay. Sorry. Maui. Okay, Tanisha, my darling dear, you are up. Yeah, Crystal, I think it is moving really slow. Look at me, mouth breather. You're welcome, Wendy. Thank you, dear. Okay. Okay. What does Tanisha need to know about her energy lately? Is she on the right path? Is there anything that she's missing here? Okay, Seven of Pentacles makes me feel like you are on the right path. What else? Excuse me. The Lovers, Page of Cups. Okay. I do feel like you are definitely on the right path with the Seven of Pentacles coming out first here. We have the Five of Pentacles, the King of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords with the Knight of Wands. So the energy that I honestly feel like you're feeling is, it's almost like, you know, like I could say this is like shadow work, like a shadow, you know, kind of manifesting in the physical. But I have to be honest with you, it's almost like there was a perception, some sort of lack mentality that you kind of internalized from this King of Swords in reverse. Somebody that didn't see things clearly, probably just about life, right? Could have been like a father figure, or even a feminine energy, just in a predominantly masculine energy here. But it's almost like you are in this person's energy. I feel like it is maybe to help you perceive something correctly, because there could be this space, you know, you could hold some sort of like, yeah, this talks about anxieties around priorities and feeling burdened. But for some reason, there may be some sort of like anger or resentment or something that you may have towards this person, even if it's just like buried way deep, towards this masculine energy. Yeah. But again, it's like you are kind of, it's like you're not feeling like yourself because you're like somehow engulfed in this person's energy, even if you're not around them. But again, it's so that you can like see your way out of this energy. I hope that makes sense. It's almost like a clue. You know what I mean? Where some sort of programming came from. You know, it's like, what do you, like, however you're feeling right now, or you feel like you're showing up, who does that remind you of? And then that's kind of like a clue to like where some sort of like programming came from. Yeah. So as far as like what to do, it's like, okay, so who does this remind you of, right? What is it that they taught you regarding, you know, what did you witness from them? What did they, you know, what was their everyday, like what did that look like? Or, you know what I mean? Like it feels like you got kind of caught up in somebody else's energetically, but again, it's there's purpose for it. It's to release you from something specifically that's tied into this person. And then we have the Ace of Wands with the Chariot, the momentum, and the Ascension after that with this rebirth. And this ending on the Knight of Wands, right? That exploration kind of is kind of talking about being excited about life again a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, so this is what's going on, Tanisha. This could be somebody in your family. Bye, Wendy. Have a good day. I think I probably missed you. You are very welcome. So yeah, you don't need to change paths or anything. You just need to take a look at this. And then once you do that, watch it clear on out. Like literally, it'll be like, oh, you know, back to normal. You know. But there's something that you've internalized from this person that's an illusion. And it's just here to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Well, it could also be, you know, maybe it's not just one specific person, right? Maybe it's like a collective, like a family generational thing. You know what I mean? It also, you know, the placing that energy is you know, you'll be better at it than I would. Because you know how you've been feeling. And you know the people and things like that. So, but anyways. Well, well, well. What do you guys have planned for the rest of the day? Like I said, I got to get to the grocery. Oh, that'll be awesome. I hope you have the best time, Tanisha. I love taking the kids to the woods. We've been in this weather before, but it's just too muddy, probably. And I'll be honest, I don't really want to go to the woods today. Oh, I love that, though. Yes, you take them to hug all the trees. I love that. It's so fun when the kids are like, you know, into it is, you know, what we... It's fun when you can see your kids cross over from like yeah, whatever, mom, to like we want to go hug some trees today. You know, at least maybe your kids were never like, yeah, whatever, Mom, but my kids were, for sure. Right, and it makes sense because I, like, suddenly started going through these, like, massive changes out of nowhere. Okay, but now, yay, you're on the other side of it. Air 5. Because that's such a good spot to be in. Perfect. Oh, goodness. Well, I hope that you have the best time hugging trees with your children. And I hope that everyone else has a fantastic afternoon as well. Yeah, like I said, I think I'm going to go get some groceries for the week. And then we will, you know, I may or may not do collective. It really just depends. You know what I mean? It really just depends. So, but the zodiacs are out there, folks. So, but anyways, okay. Listen, I love you guys so very much. And I hope that you have a fantastic afternoon. Thank you to everyone for just hanging out, having a good time, spending some time, donating, chilling, vibing, doing all the things. I love you guys very much. I love you, I love you, I love you. We'll see you next time.